Right now at 6, the plan to keep kids in school as COVID cases surge in communities across the country. The White House game plan: expand access to COVID tests. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Oscar Udame.
And I'm Christine Galvan. We'll have more on that White House plan just ahead. But first, the demand for COVID tests still high. These cars you see on your screen lined up at a testing site in Harlingen today. Many people getting there early, and they waited hours to get tested.
As some turned away because there were no tests available. Channel 5's Rudy Miletus joins us live from the Harlingen Sports Park. And Rudy, we received some email tips early this morning about the turnout. When did people start to line up there this morning?
Well, Oscar, I think we got that first tip shortly after 5:30 this morning saying that there had been a line here. We came to check it out, and as we discovered, these folks were pretty much waiting in line for nothing all day long. There were some people, like one of those individuals, they called the city's health department to ask what was going on about 5 hours later, and not even the city had been notified by the private business that was actually doing the testing here at the site that they would be canceling for today. Now, that gentleman was, able to get that word right away. Well, not right away. It was 5 hours later, but did get the word eventually, and he was able to make his way to another test site. But some folks, as you'll hear in just a moment, they weren't as lucky. Sites across the valley continue testing large groups for COVID. At the Harlingen Sports Park, some, like school librarian Delilah Diaz, getting in line after waking up sick this morning.
I went to work, couldn't hack it. So principal told me to come get tested.
We spoke with Diaz at 10:30, 2 hours into her wait that began almost a mile away.
And then all of a sudden the line just kept getting shorter and shorter. We were driving up. By the time we got here to the parking lot, there was nobody here to take our test. So I guess we're just waiting to see what happens.
So you don't even know what's going on right now?
No. I asked that car in front of me what was going on, and he said he didn't even know.
On Sunday, the city of Harlingen announced the site to the public, telling us it was a courtesy for residents who needed to find a test. But this morning, posting this message, saying the site would not open today, nearly 2 hours after it was scheduled to start. We spoke to Ruben Cepeda, CEO of Easy Testing Now, who says this problem actually began last night. The test kits, like others around the country, not arriving and forcing them to cancel. But
somewhere along the line, after the orders were given out, it got convoluted, and it ended up, gets texts, emails happening, and without my knowledge of that.
The company is slated to continue testing at this location through the end of the week and hopefully beyond. And Cepeda is asking for patience as they work to get more tests and hopefully prevent problems like this.
I can't keep missing days of work because I can't get a test
from happening again.
I take full responsibility. Bugs does stop with us, and we can assure you that this will never happen.
Now, when we were here earlier, we did speak to city officials who told us that they will be keeping a very close eye. Even though it is not their site, they will be keeping a very close eye on the contractor. That way they can get the right information out to folks who may be in need or looking for a test here in Harlingen. They also say that if you drive by and see long lines anywhere, maybe the best choice for you to get a test is to reach out to your physician. Most doctors' offices have them now, or just reach out to a doctor's office and see if they're COVID testing. That's probably the quickest and easiest way for you to find a test with such high demand right now. Live in Harlingen, Rudy Miletus, Channel 5 News at 6.